Okay, sorry for the cutoff, guys. My electricity was cut off. So let's go back. Where were we? Okay, the microphone is working. Okay. Yeah, so we need to refactor these lines of code. Oh, hey Nivedita, how are you? After a long time. Okay, so let me cut all of these lines. Yeah, I'm great as well. So, what you working on this week? Did you complete the whole part one? Oh, you just traveled back to Canada. So you were in India. Good, good. Oh, all right. So you were resting, I guess. So what about your university? Has it started yet? Are the classes online or now it is as usual? Online till September. Oh, great. So why did you travel back to India then? What did you do with the code we wrote earlier? Did you modify anything or you submitted the code as it is? Okay, so what should we do now? Delete these lines. I think we don't need this comment. Let's skip them for now. We should probably keep this logic somewhere else in a function, I think. And we shouldn't be printing the tokens like this. I think we should get a list or something for the tokens. So instead of printing the tokens, let's append. Instead of saving the tokens in a list, we can select, or we should let's see, should we write it to a file like this? Keyword, then value, then keyword. Let's check the API. Okay, so this is the API for tokenizer. Ignores all comments, white space. The token types are specified according to the Jack grammar. Okay. Let's its input from the tokenizer. Okay. What kind of output should this tokenizer emit? Wait. We also had another method for this tokenizer, which was token type. Okay, returns the type of the current token. It's a constant. So instead of whenever we are printing this token, let's also get the type. So we'll do something like this: print, and we'll call token dot type token. Wait, self dot token type. We'll pass the token to it. So this should print the token type. Now let's create or write the logic for this token type method. Here we'll check if the token is in self dot symbols. In that case, we'll return symbol. It should be written, yes, symbol. We will return symbol. LF, what should be? Token is in self dot keywords. Was it keyword or something else? Let's check. Yeah, it is keywords. Keywords. In this case, we should return keywords as the type. Now we also have identifier, integer, constant, string, constant. Okay. So if token dot starts with if the token starts with a double quote, if it starts with a quote, then we know it's a string constant, right? So in this case, we should return string constant as the type. String const. Okay, so for the final case, it will be either an integer constant or an identifier. So this is a little bit tricky. We'll have to parse it according to a different logic. So we'll have to check if it is an integer or not. I think we can use try catch logic. Int token return int const catch. Is it try catch or something else? Let me Google it out. How to check if a string is an integer then or not. Yeah, we can use try catch. Oh yeah, it's not try catch, it is try except. accept. Good. So if it is not an integer, we'll return string. What's the type? Let me check it out. String, no, identifier. So in this case, we should return identifier. I think this is it for token type. This will take care of all the cases. We won't be having empty tokens. So that's that. So wherever we are printing the token, let's also print the token type over here. Here as well. Here. Let's check the output. Oh, what happened? Is in. What is in? We have. I think it is just in, not is in. Check. Yeah, it is not is in, just in. So let's get rid of it. Okay, this should be working now. What happened now? To contact. Ah, yeah. Self. Right. Let's check the output first of all. So this is a symbol. We have a keywords, symbol identifier. Oh wait, is this an identifier? Yeah, it is an identifier. Symbol output is an identifier. Keyword, symbol, identifier, symbol. This is a symbol as well. We have an identifier. Okay, so this is a string constant. What else do we have? Integer constant. Great. Correct. Symbol, keywords, identifier, symbol, integer. Okay, so the output seems correct. Now what should we do? What should be the output? What the heck should it return? Okay, so we do have a working logic, but I don't know what we should be returning, or for that matter, even if we should be returning anything or not. keyword class. Let's check the API for the compilation engine. It gets an input from tokenizer. Okay. So both of this thing, tokenizer and parser, should output an XML code file, right? How do we check if our tokenizer is working or not? Oh, hey there, Grim ORX. Grim ORX. How are you doing? Okay, so this tokenizer, this test program should output this kind of tokens. Not learning actually, but yeah, I'm a beginner in Python. So right now I'm building a compiler in Python for this Jack language, which is a kind of a made-up language, which is somewhat similar to Java language. So I'm making a compiler for this Jack language, which is a part of this course I'm doing, Nand2Tetris. What about you? Are you learning Python as well, or what? And you can say I'm learning Python as well, because as you can see, I have many tabs open which are specifically for Python only. So I have to look back to this docs or these functions. I don't remember most of them. Ah, great, web development. So I think you must be learning JavaScript then, right? What are you using for the backend part? Or are you a full stack developer, or working in the front end part only, or in the backend part? Passing it's defined narrowly as the AI in JavaScript. Ah, great. AI in JavaScript. Why are you using JavaScript for AI though? Are you doing any course, or is it preferred by your university or something? Because most of the time people use Python in AI. Although there are many libraries for JavaScript as well. I think TensorFlow is written in JavaScript for TensorFlow for JavaScript is there as well. Oh, you are a PHP developer. How does it feel like being a PHP developer? You must be experienced and all, right? Must How much experience do you have? TensorFlow in JS. TensorFlow JS. So I think you might be using this TensorFlow.js for machine learning in JavaScript, right? Oh, I see. I figured. 8 years of work. So I think I have never tried PHP. In university, I think we had this course, and I developed a simple form in PHP. And that was it. I didn't touch PHP after that. I always thought of it as a horrible language, so I didn't touch it. I never touched it. So do you like PHP, or is it because you are experienced in PHP you're working with it? Ah, you think PHP is getting better? Hmm. That's very optimistic of you. Oh, so which frameworks are you using for the backend part of PHP? So that's Laravel, right? For a backend part. So you're a full stack developer. What about front end part? What are you using for the front end part? React, Vue, or Angular, or something else? Oh, you are not using any frameworks. So plain vanilla PHP then. What about front end? Front end also plain JavaScript. So you must be using just plain HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, right? So what kind of projects do you work on? Like any WordPress kind of projects, or Just simple web apps and stuff. No WordPress, yeah. So the usual websites, I guess. Do you have any experience with any other languages? What about Python? Test program, the scrolls we find. HTML5. And for the CSS part, I guess you are not using any UI library for CSS as well, right? You're just using plain web app to manage all data being processed in my company. In a visual way. So what kind of work company are you working in? Is it a product based or a service based? CSS, yeah, Bootstrap. So you do use frameworks, I think. I used to use Bulma for my UI framework. I liked it. It is pretty much lightweight. I did use this framework, this UI framework for my projects previously. So a long time ago, I also used to do web development. I tried front end part in Vue, and for the backend part, I used Node.js and MongoDB. But I got fed up after some time. Yeah, right. So it is lightweight. I think it doesn't have the JavaScript implementation. So like Bootstrap has. It is very much similar to Bootstrap, but it is lighter than Bootstrap. So what part do you like, the backend part or the front end part the most? Yeah. Oh, good, good. Personally, I dread the front end part. I don't really like. Yeah, for me also, the backend part is much easier. I have a very hard time deciding what color to use for the front end. So I don't really like the front end part. I can do it, but doesn't give me the thrill as much as the back end gives me. So you said that subject. Yeah, exactly. I know, right? Because it's like it's not black and white in case of front end. Like it's for back end, it is either it works or it doesn't work. But for the front end, uh, you you can't really decide if this color is like the right choice or not, or where should we put the button or what kind of button we should use and all that. So it's not really intuitive for me. So that's why I don't really like the designing aspect of it. But if I am given any, wireframes, then I can do it. But if they ask me to do the wireframes as well, then I dread it completely. When I was building a project, which was a personal project of mine, what I did for the designing aspect was I visited, many different websites which was similar to the project I was building, and I picked out all the separate some components from all of those websites and implemented it in my own website. So I borrowed all of the design aspect. That something like this is annoying. If they say I want exactly like this, then it is okay. But something like this, what do you mean something like this? Because I don't really have any designing sense, so I can't give any advice to them as well. Like do this, do that. Yeah, exactly. Similar like this. I know, right? So are you a self-taught developer or did you go to university or anything? And you say that you started learning 8 years or 10 years before, right? So there were no boot camps at that time. So a mix of both. Ah, so what kind of course? Was it computer science or software engineering, like specific software engineering or something else? Ah, great. So that means you started with the self-learning part and then joined the university, right? What kind of programming did you started with? Like, what did you, uh, what kind of programming language were you using when you started, when you were 15? Did you start with HTML or was it something else, like any programming language? Because if I remember correctly, I started with HTML, I think. I tried to build a project in HTML. When you were 17, ah, great. So, why did you go to the university then? Just for having fun, or you wanted to learn more, or something else? Ah, you are finishing the university now. So, tell you about my story. I didn't really I also attended computer science, but I didn't really complete the whole course. I did 2 years of it and left it. So I dropped out. I thought that self-learning is a much better way than attending university. Yeah, right. I know. So you are finishing the university. You said you were also going to work on AI projects. What kind of AI projects will you be working on? Any computer vision related stuff or something else? You mean the AI projects are improving the goals from Backend, the ability to choose the best path to kill. So Backend ability to choose the best path to kill. So what does it involve? Uh, I think it might not involve the machine learning part, right? So you might be using the traditional algorithms, classical AI or something. I I didn't really look it up, but let me check it out. Classical AI or something, I think. Yeah, exactly. So I think it's something related to agent and all of those things, right? And I think if you were to use the machine learning part, you might be using the reinforcement learning part, right, for this project. In our university also we had this AI course. Let me check it out. AI. Yeah, so these are the topics you might be learning, right? Search techniques, knowledge representative, fuzzy logic, and all of that. So this all of these things comes into classical AI, I guess. Yeah, right. So I have been also working on AI projects few weeks ago. Let me show you. So I also stream on YouTube as well simultaneously. Where is it? Yes. So I was learning the deep learning part. Rocks. I was building rock paper scissors, image classification, and all of those things. I was doing this course. You might have heard of it, Fast.ai. This is a very good course for learning machine learning and deep learning practically. Like it doesn't really teach all the theoretical part. It starts with it drives headfirst into the practical aspect of it, like building models and optimizing it and all of that. It uses this FastAI library, which is a wrapper on top of PyTorch library. Yeah, it is pretty cool. And it is also free. It is freely available on YouTube and on this website. So you are having the AI course. That means this must be your last semester, right? Last or last to last semester, something like that. Notes from that. Notes from what you mean? You mean you already did this course or something like that? Yeah, sure. Check it out later whenever you have time. So I see you also have a full-time job, right? So how do you manage both of these things, university and a job simultaneously? Are you from USA? Yeah, it seems hard. Oh, damn. So you are a family guy. That's a lot of things. So you are doing the university, the full-time job, as well as you have a family, and on top of that, you have a baby. So there's a lot of things to take care of. Heads up to you. Ah, you're from Europe. So what about the university? Do you have to attend the classes physically or they are online for now? Do you even have to attend the classes like lectures and all? Yeah, 24 hours plus the night. You might not be getting a lot of sleep, I guess. The classes are online. And what about, I think for you in Germany, Germany or something, the university is free around 5 to 7 hours. Oh, so you do all of these things and still you get 5 to 7 hours of sleep. That is awesome. I thought that you were only sleeping for 2 or 3 hours. Well, I'm very bad at organizing my time. I have a very hard time starting things. Like that's why I have started streaming streaming my personal projects and all of that, because I have a very hard time starting things. But once I start, I have a very hard time stopping it. Like I can code on hours and hours, but after that I get too much tired that I can't code for next 2 or 3 days. So I'm very bad at managing my time like that. I think I should be using a Pomodoro timer or something. Yeah, like that alarm. So if you know about it, the Pomodoro timer is kind of an alarm. It prompts you after like 20 minutes or something, like you said, and it prompts you to take a break after 20 minutes or something. It's a good productivity thing. Yeah, sure. I will see you around then. Yeah, well, pleasure was mine. Bye bye. Yeah, thanks for the follow, man. So we can, how do we test this output? Do we even have the test files? Tokenizer output. So we have the output for tokenizer. Let's check this file. Main.txt. Main.txml. Okay. So this must be the output of our tokenizer. Great. So we'll create a file. Where should we create a file? Let's create it here. Self dot out file, not child out file. And what should we call it? Can we get the name of the input file from this file descriptor? Let me check it out. How to get the name of the file from the file descriptor. Python. F dot name. Good. So we can pass. Wait, but okay. F dot name. This will be the whole path. Os dot path dot base name. So if we write the base name, we'll get this. So I think we should get the base name. File name, and do we need the extension? Not get the extension. We need to use this os dot, what was the split text, I think os dot path dot split text. We'll pass the file name to it. Can we directly pass this j file name? Let's check the API of split text. Python split text was path split text. Okay. What should be the input? The path should be the input. Okay. All right. Yeah, so we can directly pass the path, and this will give us the extension in the second input, the second output, and the first output will be the file name. Now we can use the file name here. Wait, but will it give the whole path? The root path? Yeah, so it does give the root path. Okay, so instead of file name, should be file path, I guess. And we can pass this file path over here, but after this file path we need to append, let's append tokenizer out dot xml. Yeah, this will be all right, and we will open it up for writing. So now we have the output file. Now we can use this file descriptor out file to write the output. So let's do that. Yeah, we can do self dot out file dot write. Is it right? I need to check file handling. Will append to the end of the file, will overwrite any existing content. Yeah, it is right. We'll write. Well, we'll write the token first of all. Wait up. When we first create this file, we should write the token. So let me check it out. Where is it? So yeah, this should be the first tag of this file, tokens. So we should write it. Where should we write it? Mm, mm. Write it here when we open the file. Set dot out file dot write tokens. Right. It should be lowercase. Now we can do this. Wait up. So the tags must contain lowercase. So we might have to use this. And let's grab this. Whoops. Self.token. Yeah, but we should have the lowercase. So let's check the string method to lowercase. It was something like to lowercase upper. Was it lower or something else? Yeah, it was lower. And after that we append the ending arrow bracket. So after we write this, we need to pass the token. Wait, but for symbols, let me check the documentation. We might need to convert the symbols. Where was it? Where is it? Where did it go? So what I'm really looking for is when we have the symbols like this, we can't directly output this symbol in an XML file. Like we can't output this ampersand symbol because they have special meaning. So we might have to use the encoded symbol and amp semicolon or something, I think. So we need to use the encoded value, but I'm trying to find which encoded characters we have to use. It was somewhere around here, but I can't really find it. I think it was in here. Yeah, it's here. So also note that 4 of the symbols, yeah, so this for this 4 symbols we have to use this 4 encoded values: LT, GT, quote, and ampersand. Okay, so we have to provide a logic here somewhere. Also they are all symbols, so we can do it. Wait, this is not for the symbol part, or is it? Yeah, so instead of converting it, whenever we are storing the token, let's just change the token directly, right? Should we do that? Instead of saving this 4 symbols in the token variable, we can directly store this so that we don't have to worry about anything else, I think. Yeah, that might be a correct way. So yeah, so let's do it here. If ch in what 4 symbols we have, this less than, greater than, the comma, is it comma? No, it's quote, and ampersand. In this case we are not going to store the token directly. Wait, yeah, so I can do this. Encoded ch equal to, oh no, what can I use? I think I might have to use a separate condition for all of this. Let's just use the separate condition. So we'll check if ch equal to this less than. In this case we should store what should we store in this case? And lt. Yeah, so we'll store and lt and semicolon in this case as a token. If the token is this, then we'll store greater than gt, right? If the character is quote, in this case we should store QUOTM. And for the final case, if the character is ampersand, in this case we'll be storing and m, right? Else, if the character is from none of these 4 characters, then we'll store the character directly, right? So this should work now. And over here I don't need to pass anything. After we write the token, I can do plus wait up, it will be similar up to this. But before this we have to write this. Yeah, so this is correct now. Self.output file dot write self.token type token dot lowercase token. Yeah, so let me copy this everywhere we have where we have a print. We have it over here. And over here as well. Yeah. Now when we are done writing or reading all the code, what should we do? For lines, so when there are no more lines left, we should self.output file dot write, what should we write in this case? End of tokens, right? Let me check if the indentation, no, this is not correct. Yeah, it should be correct now. Wait, is the indentation messed up or what? Yeah, it's definitely messed up. Whoops. Okay, let's check it out now. Wow, why is it? So this was totally messed up. We save it first of all, then do retype. This might fix the indentation, I guess. I hope it did fix the indentation. Let's check the output now. Okay, I'm definitely gonna get errors. Whoops, what the hell? Yeah, I have to import the OS module first. Let's do it here. What OS? Great. Wait, we also need to close this file after we are done writing it. After we are done writing to it. So we'll do self dot out file dot close. So this might work. Okay, so it did work. Let's check if we have the output file or not. Okay, great, we do have main.out. Now let's check if this output is similar to the given t file. Main t.xml. Oh, it does differ. So how much does it differ? Let's check. For all of these things. Is it because we have space? So don't have new lines. Oh, I get it. So after we are done writing the tokens, we have to append a new line character to it. Damn, I did messed up. So over here I have to write a new line character, and this will be the case for all the tokens. So we should probably, I think we should replace this percentage s, replace this with and so this should work. Oh, whoa, why was it not found? Wait, what if I don't escape this? Yeah, so it is found in this case. Was it correct? Yeah, seems to be outputting correct. Let's replace all of that. Okay, now let's get that file again. Okay, let's again check the difference. Great. Compare. It is still differing. Why is it different in this case now? Is it because of the spaces in between the key, the tags and the value? Do we need to input some space? Oh wait. We were given a tool for this so that we don't have to worry about spaces and all of that. Let's check the tool. Where is it? Must be inside tools, text comparer. Yeah, this might be the one. Chmod x text comparer. Let's run it. We have to give it the file names. Okay, we'll give it the file names. Text comparer. The files are in projects 10 error test main p out xml. Okay. This should be comparison failure in line number 1. Okay, so instead of keywords we are writing keyword. Good. Let's change this. Yeah, so we should be returning keyword. This might work now. Let's get the new file and check it now. We still have an error. Why is, oh, instead of here we have this over here. Why did that happen now? Oh, this was not supposed to happen like that. So we first have this arrow. After that we are writing the token value, and after that only we are appending the closing arrow. Why do we have this? Oh wait, so the output should be like that. Yeah, this is messed up. Okay, so we probably need to correct it for all the outputs. Damn, this is harder. You know what we can do for this substitution? We can change it back to this, right? Yeah, it works. Now what we can do, we can change this token plus opening. Let's check. Percentage s, we need to change this. This space with this okay, right. After that space. I need to escape this. No, don't need to escape it. Let's check if this substitution works or not. Nope. Pattern not found. I think we can't use this S. How about we just use space? No. So maybe we can use W. How to match white space in when replace? Should I use this? No. Oh, I can use this dash S, I think. How about I get rid of it? Nope. Yeah, so it is matching it up now. Oh, good. So it is. Wait. About. Oh, I messed up. I need to check. Let me just manually write it. What the hell? This should work now. Let's get the output file. Whoa. We missed something. Why did we miss it at line 31? 31. Yeah, we missed it over here. Where else did we miss? Yeah, this seems all right. Okay, there's the output file. Yeah, we got the output file. Let's compare it again. Okay. Oh damn, so the tags are different from this. What is this? The return type. Why the heck are they different? Okay, before I fix it, let me take a 2 minutes break. I will be back. Right, so where were we? Okay, we need to change the tags, so let's do that. So in this case we directly can't write the return type as a tag, we need to change it. So either we can change the return type, or should we change the return type? Let's check the API. Tokenizer API token type returns the type of the current token as a constant. Okay. So, well, what should we do? Let's change the return type so that we don't have to change anything else. Wait, but we'll have to take care of the this function lower, and let's just try it first of all. What should be the tag for string? It should be string and constant. So let's remove the underscore for the integer constant. Let's return integer const. What? This is not fair. Let me directly what the hell? Let's just change this. In this case, we'll just return symbol. In this case, we'll return keyword. For this case, we will return string constant, and for this case integer constant, right? And for the final case, it should be identifier. So I hope this produces, wait, but yeah, we can leave it as it is, doesn't matter. Nope. We need to get rid of this dot lower method wherever we are using it, because it will lower this C as well. So Yeah, let's remove those. Percentage s. What should we remove? This dot lower. Should replace this with just a space, I guess. No. With this. So this might work. Let's see. Okay, this is correct. Okay, let's check the output now. What? No. Okay, so for the tags we don't need to return the code. Oh, why didn't they say it earlier? They said that we have to pass the codes as well. Let's check the output. What the hell, let's just pass it without the codes then. We need to modify this logic. It do in this case. Let's get rid of this thing, and over here you can check for not string C. Okay, let's check the output now. What now? This is a string constant. Why is it an identifier? Oh, what? Did I change anything? I see. Because we are not passing the codes. That's why. We need to pass the code somehow. How do we pass the codes? Okay, so this was what we were doing previously. But now in this case, what we need to do is, before we write token to the file, we need to take out the codes. Can I use slice or something? Let's check the string methods. Split strip upper starts with Substring or something. Yeah, we can just use this slicing operation. So we can select from 1 up to not -1. -1 will let's check. So if we have a string like this and we select the whole of it, it will output the single quotes. But if I write 1 up to -1, this might include this last quote as well. It should be -2, I think. Yeah, so -1 is correct. Okay, because it is excluding the second part. Yeah, so we can write -1. Hopefully this will give us the correct output now. Wow, so now this is incorrect. Why is this incorrect? Ah, I get it. Oh man. This is incorrect because, well, this ampersand lt is being identified as an identifier because we don't have this inside this list of symbols, right? So what should we do in this case? Yeah, we can do something like this. How do we join two lists? Python list, append list, join list. Using this plus, yeah. Let's just use the plus operator. So we can do plus and write another list which will have and lt colon this and gt semicolon this and was it quote? Yeah, it was quote and m. Let me confirm this quote. Is it quote or something else? Yeah, it is quote. So now this should take care of our bug. Let's check the output. Okay, great. So the comparison ended successfully in this case. Awesome. So this means our tokenizer is working. Let's check other files. We have square.check and square.game.check. So let's get the output for those two files. Whoops. What happened? I passed this as the path. I hope nothing really happened. What happens if the input file doesn't exist? Yeah, it doesn't matter. Square dot yeah, we tested this array test already, so now we need to test this 3 check files. We'll start with main.check. Okay, let's check if we have the output. Ten squared game. Yeah, we have the output main.t. Okay. This should be main t. Yeah, before that this should be inside square. So this is correct. Cannot open. Oh, right. Why can't it open this? Because it might not exist. Let's check if this even exists or not. It spelled the square incorrectly. Now it should work. Failure at this point. So the function should be, wait, what? This didn't work. Let's check the output. Oh, wait. What is all of this garbage about? Let's check the file. Main.check. Okay, so we're getting error for, let's see, line number 8. Class main static keyword boolean keyword test is an identifier. So let's see, this seems correct. Static boolean test, and then it should be function void main. We have a static, we have boolean test. Oh, whoa. Why is this being identified as a symbol? Oh, I see. It is because it is inline. We are not stripping this thing. Great. I didn't take care of it. So what we can do, we can strip the comment after this. So we'll check if line contains we need to check the string methods. Strings. We can use this find, such is the string for a specified value and returns the position. What does it return if it doesn't find it? Okay, it returns -1. Okay, so we should use the find method, I guess. Find, what should we find? This. If it is not equal to -1, that means we have an inline command and we should strip it. Wait, so we should have the comment index. You can use the walrus operator, I think. This will return the comment index. And we can strip it out, I guess. Let me test it first of all. txt return up to x. Cool. What if it is like this? Okay, so we should do that over here. Does it change? No, it doesn't change it probably. What I should do is line equal to line up to let's just call it index. Okay, so this might solve the issue of inline comment. Let's get the new output. Let's compare it again. Okay, we have a failure at line 4. Static. What? Is it ignoring the static or what? Static boolean test. Okay, so it removed the whole line. Why did this happen? What if this didn't work? Let me print. Worked. And we'll print the index. Oh, what's up with indentation? What the hell? The indentation is all incorrect. Oh, I hate it. So I have to indent it manually. I hope this fixed it. Good. So let's check the log. Worked, true. Yeah. So if it worked, why are we not getting the output? Okay, wait, it returns true. It doesn't return the index. Is it so? Finds the first occurrence of the specified value. Okay, it doesn't return the index. Oh man. Wait, it is working in this case. So it does return the value. Let me clear this. It should return 5, 6. Yeah, it should return 6. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And why isn't this working in this case? Ah, I get it. Okay, let's check the output now. Whoops. Oh. Okay, it is returning the, and we are getting the line as well. Static boolean test. Good. So the output should be correct now. Let's test it. Comparison ended successfully. Great. Let's test the next program or the next file, which is square.check. Let's compile it. Square.check. Good. Let's test it. It is square t out, right? And this should be square t.xml. Great. So the output of this file is correct as well. Now we should compile square game.check. Square game. dot check. Okay, square game t out square game t dot xml. Whoops, it failed. Instead of class we have star. Let's check the output. Okay, let's check the file. Square game dot check. Okay, I think it is decoding this part. We are not we have not taken care of this kind of comments, I think. Wait, we did take care of this kind of comments. What the hell? The square dance game. Why do we have this? The square dance game. Where is the square dance game? Dance. Oops. Don't even have dance? Yeah, we do have. The square dance game. Yeah, so it is this one. Oh, I see. Oh, wait, what? Okay, so this is incorrect. It should be like this. That is not causing the problem. The problem is somewhere around here. So if the line starts with this, a commit line is equal to true. It should work. Let me print out the log. Let's print single line log comment. Right. I will print block comment started. will print block command ended. Let's check the output. Block command started. Great. Then why is it giving us this statements then if it started? Does that mean this condition is not working? Not comments line. Yeah, I think so. This might. Well, if that is the case, let's check. Let's code line. Let's also print CMT line. Comment block comment started code line. Oh, just after that we are, even though it is false. बस बड़े भाई सब बढ़िया है, आप बताओ। Comment line code line false. So the comment line is false even though the block comment has been started. Whoa, why? Ah, I see. This should be here. It might work now. Yeah, I think it is working now. Let's check the output. Great, so the comparison ended successfully. Well, दोनों में से कुछ भी नहीं। और नहीं भाई, I'm unemployed. That's why I'm streaming. अनएम्प्लॉयड हूँ इसीलिए तो स्ट्रीमिंग कर रहा हूँ भाई। और पढ़ाई भी मैंने पूरी नहीं की पूरी। I only did 2 years of computer science, then I dropped out. What about you? You're from Delhi. Okay. आप क्या करते हो, जॉब या फिर पढ़ाई, या फिर मेरे जैसे? Okay, we have checked the main.check. Just like you. You mean what? Unemployed and out of college. Am I right? Did you complete the college? I've done. Ah, great. So you have done the internship. That's it. Okay, so if you did the internship, why didn't you get the job? Oh, you completed. From where did you complete your engineering? Was it a local college or was it from Delhi or somewhere else? Dot check, square cam. Delhi University, yeah. So economics, acha, economics graduate. So what are you doing in coding streams? Are you interested in coding or what? Square game dot j. Well, I'm from Gujarat. I'm from Gujarat. Ah, you are interested. That's good. So, what have you learned up till now? Are you learning web development or something else? Main dot check, square dot check, square game. Well, I don't know, but मेरी तो 100 Mbps है, so it is more than enough. But I think 40 Mbps is enough. Ah, you are interested in data science. Well, a few weeks ago I was streaming ML courses, so let me show you. So I'm streaming simultaneously on Twitch and YouTube. Spread your channel. So what do you mean spread your channel? Exactly. There are not many Indians who are doing this kind of stuff. Like up till now I have only come across I think 3 Indians, and out of those 3 Indians only 2 are in India. One is from I think out of India. So I came across only 3 Indians who are doing live streaming on Twitch. I think there might be some Indians doing the streaming of games and all of that, but not for coding. यहाँ से सारी लड़कियां पट्टी है सिर्फ. अच्छा, you mean you are talking about yourself? लड़कियां पार्टी है सिर्फ. What do you mean? So if you are interested in data science, you must be learning Python as well, right? I was also doing some machine learning courses before. Like a month ago, I was streaming this hand cricket game using deep learning, rock paper scissors image classification using deep learning, and all of that. Yeah, I know about neural networks. I've been learning deep learning and all of that. Like I have just started, I don't know that much, but I can build some models for image classification and all of that. Yeah, time pass के लिए अच्छा है live chatting. In fact, after I started streaming on Twitch, I stopped using YouTube. I don't use YouTube that much. Whenever I get free time, I hop onto Twitch. And there are many US and European streaming channels for coding, but not that much for Indian. I mean, you want Twitch, okay. So are you also planning to do streaming on Twitch? Yeah, I'm also new on Twitch. I just started like I knew there was Twitch, but I thought that it was for gaming mostly. Ah, you already have a YouTube channel. What is it called? Let me search it out. What's the name of your channel? Tell me the name of your channel, I will search it. Ravinder Ram, okay. Okay, this must be yours because environmental economics, machine learning. Oh, great. Oh, you have got a lot of content on your channel. You have been making videos since 3 years. Good. Run our code. So you have been learning machine learning, data science since 3 years. R, and you have been doing data science since R. Okay, so you are an economics graduate. So that's why you started with R, I guess, right? You must be focused on statistics and all of that mostly. Flux tutorial. Flux. What is it? Flux? Is it a framework or something? Flux. Julia. Julia is a programming language, right? Yeah. It's mostly used for machine learning. Okay. So what about Python? Have you learned Python as well or not? This Julia language looks a lot like Python. Oh, great. You're learning Python. Well, then let me subscribe you. Kaggle. So are you competing on Kaggle competitions frequently? Yeah, I think I'm younger than you. So you have been doing this since 3 years. So I guess you completed your studies before 3 years, I think. You must be 20, 26, 27, I guess, right? You are preparing for government exams. Oh, great. Yeah. So I'm 24. Did you come across any other? I'm 24 years old. Did you come across any Indian Twitch channels, like any Indian Twitch coders on? Because I have not come across any. Oh, great. And I think you are the first Indian viewer on my channel. I have not come across that many Indian viewers. I've seen other Indian viewers on other channels, but they haven't come across my channel yet. Just yesterday only I found one Indian girl's channel, but she doesn't have that much content yet. I think she also just started. Well, not exactly. To be really honest, I don't really like web development. So I used to work as a web developer. I had a job as a web developer, but I didn't really like it that much, so I left it. And right now I'm trying to learn the hardcore programming aspects of it so that I can get a job as a maybe as a backend developer or something. Right now I'm learning this. I'm trying to build this kind of stuff, compiler. Well, I did attend computer engineering, but I didn't complete it. I left after 2 years. Are there any lags in my video stream? Because I think my internet is a bit down today. Oh, great. It's fine. All right. So what else are you learning? Oh God. Well, to be very honest, I don't really know because मैं बाहर निकलता ही नहीं, घर में ही रहता हूँ. Oh, you have COVID. So how are you doing? Is it serious? Like, are you at hospital or at home? Are you in You must be in quarantine, I guess, at home, right? Yeah, वैसे हाल तो सभी जगह खराब ही है भाई. But mostly in Gujarat, I think in the rural areas there are many deaths are occurring in the rural areas. Like city में इतनी नहीं है. Oh, you are in house. Let's just hope you get well soon. So how do you really feel? Is it that much bad? Uh, like are you feeling tired or something, or is it all right? Is it not that much bad? first 2 days बुखार होगा. Okay, and after that what? Taste and smell. Oh, so that means you must have difficulty in eating as well, right? टेस्ट ही नहीं है तो खाने का मन भी नहीं करता होगा. It's really bad. Good. What about your other family members? Is it just you or all of your family members are infected? They also positive. Oh, that's bad. So did you guys take a vaccine before? Did any of your members take vaccine or? After 1 May. Oh, so you have not been vaccinated yet. Oh, so they might be vaccinated. So he might be vaccinated, right? So did he get the vaccine before he got infected or after he got infected? And he is a police officer, so that explains why you all got it, right? वैक्सीन तो लगाना पड़ेगा. Before, okay, so he got vaccinated before he got infected, right? So even though he got vaccinated, he got the COVID. That's bad. How are they doing? But youngster के लिए I think इतना problematic नहीं होता. But how about your parents? There may be possibilities. In which area of Delhi do you live? Oh, they're so they don't have the symptoms yet. Acha, that is good. Northwest. I don't really know which part is it. Northwest. So I have just came to Delhi once only. I think we went up to the railway station but health issue nahi hai. So that's good. That means you all must be, health wise good. Northwest Delhi. Narela. I came to Delhi once when I was going to Himachal Pradesh. So I got on a train from Gujarat to Delhi. So I just think it was okay, this area. Have you visited Gujarat anytime? No, you didn't. So in the area in which you live, is it too much crowded, or is it kind of a rural area, like outskirts or something? Well, not really, because I don't really have a portfolio right now. I'm trying to build a portfolio in which I have some good projects. Once I have good projects, I'll be looking for a job. Medium crowded, okay. So when I visited the Delhi, I didn't really like it that much. Although I didn't see the whole of it, I just visited the railway station, and after that, I think the ISBT bus stop. But I think it is still much better than Mumbai. So right now I'm doing this course Nand2Tetris. So I'm trying to complete it. After I complete it, I am going to build the projects, and once I have some good projects in my portfolio, I'll be looking for opportunities for job or something. What about you? It seems that you have been learning data science since 3 years from your YouTube channel, right? So you have videos which date back to 3 years. How to process stock picture? What kind of process are you referring here? How to process stock picture? I don't really know what you are trying to ask. How to process is stock each other. What do you mean by that? Process as in what kind of process? But talk each other means talking with other person, or what? Operating system, acha. Okay, so are you referring to the sys calls and all of that? So I was just learning about this thing. I came across this YouTube channel. Let me show you. I was just looking into this stuff yesterday only. Brian Wills or something. Operating system. So this guy has good videos on OS. So I was just watching this channel. Yeah, sure. Thanks. So in this operating system videos, he was saying that the two processors of OS can't really talk to each other directly, but there are different mechanisms for that in the operating systems, like syscalls, and what else was there? I forgot about it. Inter-process communication, I think it was inter-process communication or something. IPC in. Okay, like how Python program talk to C program. Now, what kind of program are you talking about? So if we're talking about just the Python and C program, there is this, I think, Python or something. So this is like Python. So this, using this language, I think Python programs can talk with C programs using Python. I have not really used it yet. Not that much actually, because I have been on and off for years. Like, if I tell you, I got into computer engineering in 2015. So since then, and before that I did a little bit of HTML and all of that, but since 2015 I have been doing programming, like on and off, not regularly. So it was in random stuff, so I can't really say I have concrete programming experience from 2015, but you can say that since 2015 I started learning it. But I don't really have that much project built under my portfolio. Just have one full stack website that I built, I think 2 years back, and no man, I'm not really interested in government job, and I can't get one. I want a job like, there's a freedom. Yeah, sure, but there are not really that many projects on my GitHub. Let me show you. So that's what I'm trying to build right now. I'm trying to build my GitHub profile so that I can show it to the potential employer. इतना ज़्यादा कुछ है नहीं अभी GitHub profile में. All of this are garbage projects, and the one project I'm talking about, it's not really on GitHub right now. I have not open sourced it yet. So as you can see, I don't really have any, like, no good projects. So that's why I'm not looking for a job right now. Just trying to build up a portfolio. What about you? Do you have a GitHub profile? Let me check it out. Ravi, what was it again? Ravi Rama. Ravinder Ram, right? Yeah. It seems that you do have good projects on your portfolio. Ecological footprint, recognized digits. So recognize it. Is it using the neural net? Oh, using the Julia language. TensorFlow, hacking food and iteration. This seems interesting. Okay, what have you used here? Model chain neural network. Okay, is it TensorFlow? Which library are you using? Flux. Okay, is this a machine learning library for Julia? Flux. Okay. Wait, this is all Julia code, right? It looks a lot like Python code. Right. Yeah, I'm a beginner. So yeah, I told you, because that's why I don't really have a job. I'm a beginner. Because I have been learning many different things. Like once I was learning hacking. So before I got into this project that I'm doing right now, I was doing the machine learning course, and before that I was doing hacking and stuff. Do you know about bug bounties? So I was doing that before getting into machine learning. So that's why I don't really have a good portfolio, because I have been focused on many different things. The chain dense software. Yeah, I know, right? So what else have you been learning besides data science, and what else in programming? App development, mobile development, hacking, something else? Julia Lux. Batteries encrypted. Dense. Okay, so it is just a 2-layer neural network. Cross entropy. Atom. I've not used this optimizer before. Optimizer. Adaptive moment estimation. Let me change this music. I hate this one. It sounds like a horror movie or something. TensorFlow, yeah. I have not used TensorFlow yet. So I have used the FastAI library, which is a wrapper on top of PyTorch, but it doesn't provide that much, like doesn't it has a lot of boilerplate. I have used this FastAI. I was doing this course FastAI from FastAI, and this is also a library under the same name, FastAI. This is like Keras. Yeah, so here's the thing. As I told you earlier, I don't really like web development. That's why I have not yet started learning Django, but I can pick it up if I need to learn it, because it's not that much hard. Because previously I have used Node.js, which is, you know, JavaScript for the backend. So Django is a lot like Node.js, so might not be that much hard to pick it up, but I'm not really interested in it. Because, you know, if I were to do the web development work again, I will get a job like this much quickly. Because for web development you just need 2 or 3 good projects and then you are set. There are so many jobs for web developer, but I don't really like web development. That's why I'm unemployed. I want a job where I don't really have to do web development work. That's it. Maybe I might change my mind later, but for now I don't really have a plan to get a web developer job. What about you? So you are also preparing for government jobs. Are you looking for data scientist role? Because it seems you have a good six. Okay, so did you interview for any data scientist role? How was it like if you did? C++. Okay. Do you know C and C++? Okay, so we have a working tokenizer now. Let me check the docs. So we have taken care of one part of the compiler, actually the whole compiler, but the syntax analyzer, I guess. Okay, so we have taken care of the tokenizer. Now we need to create the parser, which will take the output of the tokenizer and print the equivalent XML code. And there's a lot involved in this parser, so maybe we'll do it in the next stream. Yeah, I guess this is it for this stream. Let me check the code first of all. Do I need to refactor it? Yeah, let me remove this print statement. What else do we need to remove? We can get rid of this print statements as well, because we don't really need them right now. Let's keep them for now. And I don't really like how it looks right now. This is a whole lot of condition checking. It will be good if we can somehow make it a bit prettier, because this doesn't really look that much good. There's a lot going on. Maybe this is how the parser is supposed to be. Don't know, maybe. For now it works. Oh, that's a good thing. Maybe later in the future we'll try to refactor it again. Okay, I think this is it for now, guys. We had a good stream today. Alright then, I will be signing off now. Let me close it out. Bye bye guys, I will see you guys.